Good morning and welcome back. It is Wednesday, 5:45, and as we're looking outside, things are dry here across the Tennessee Valley. It is cloudy, and later on today we'll be preparing for just a couple of showers out there. Not going to be a washout, but there will be a little bit of rainfall. As for your temperatures, generally going to be in the 60s and 70s as you're stepping out, so very, very warm for this time of the year. Usually we're waking up to the 40s in early November, but we haven't had any of that lately. And here's a look at your highs: 79 in Decatur, 79 in Athens, 76 in Dunlap, 76 in Spencer. We'll have 77 in Turtletown, 76 in Andrews and Murphy. And look at this, from North Georgia on into Northwest Georgia, we're going to have temperatures in the mid 70s. Same for Northeast Alabama. Scottsboro may even hit 80 degrees. So it is going to be another warm one. We're going to be about 10 to 15 degrees above normal. So here's a look at your temperature trend, favoring above normal temperatures for much of the eastern half of the country through at least the middle and maybe the end of November. I don't see any major changes coming down the pipeline, at least in the short term. And over the next 7 days, notice your temperatures generally going to be in the 70s every single day, but our average highs are going down. So we are getting cooler as we move towards the winter months. 62 is your average by the middle of the month, and by the time we get towards the first couple days of December, our averages drop down into the 50s, at least here in the valley. But as we take a look at your Wednesday setup, we're going to have that front approaching, and we'll have plenty of moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. That'll give us the potential for some of those showers as we get into your afternoon. Now for your morning commute, things are looking dry, but we are going to continue to track out this front, bringing some heavier rain from Louisiana up into West Tennessee. It is going to stall out just to our west, but we're still going to have enough moisture coming out of the Gulf to produce some of those showers a little bit later on. But like I said, the first part of your day is going to be dry, so no issues weather-wise on your morning commute. By the time we get into the lunch hour and beyond, we'll have those showers coming in. But notice the coverage not going to be super high. So we're not looking at a widespread washout, just a couple hit or miss showers through the afternoon, this evening and overnight. Still going to be the potential for a little bit of rain, but I think we're going to start to dry out. Now, transitioning over to the tropics, we now have Hurricane Raphael making landfall a little bit later today, potentially as a Category 2 storm in western Cuba, and then it's kind of just going to meander in the open waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Keep in mind the sea surface temperatures are a lot cooler, so we're not looking at too much strengthening as it starts to move north. And I think it might not even ever make landfall in the U.S., but it is something worth noting. Now yesterday we were thinking maybe it turns up a little bit quicker and gives us some tropical moisture. Doesn't really look to be the case, but we're still going to have that potential for rain. Not as much on Friday, just a couple spotty showers, but then going into Saturday, I think we'll have a little bit better chance of a rain by the morning into the afternoon. Might not necessarily be heavy, but there will be some showers out there as we get into your Saturday. So if you do have weekend plans, we're not expecting a weekend washout, but there's certainly going to be rain chances both Saturday and Sunday, mainly just some scattered showers, not looking at any severe weather, but it is something to kind of plan for, especially if you are traveling out locally or regionally. But over the next 7 days, rainfall amounts not all that high, up to a half of an inch along the Cumberland Plateau and up to a quarter of an inch for our communities just a little further off to the east. Here's a look at today: 77 showers, mostly cloudy once again. We haven't had a full day in the sunshine in quite some time. Tonight we're going to drop down to around 64, so another very unseasonably warm night. A few showers still going to be possible and skies will remain cloudy. And then looking ahead to your next 7 days, tomorrow 79 with a little bit of cloud cover, and then going into your weekend slightly cooler with scattered showers continuing, and by next week we'll finally get a full day of sunshine, maybe by about Tuesday.